this thing in a way, I don't know if it's good. You're coming at it from such a grounded position. Right. It might be smart just to do a YE hustle thing.
I think it's in something like what's in the document or more detail.
That's you talking.
Oh, just saying it. I see. On the site.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, I think you're really great.
Yeah.
We'll take, just getting a little offline studio or something, which I'm sure you have.
Very cool. I mean, the reason why I stopped doing music is because I feel the same way they do. You know what I mean? So that's why all this time I've been thinking, how can we be David and Goliath right now? And figure out a way to move faster.
Well, the fact is, he hustle it, and you're both.
What's that?
You're David and Goliath. If you were the hustle,
if we do it right,
you're always David. But together you can be Goliath when you need to be.
Right. As a community, for sure.
As a community.
Yep.
And then that community can disperse. It's like hiving. Remember the whole notion of hiving at a park? We were working on hiving, and the idea was that we were looking at bunches of websites, and then each website was represented by a dot, and you could watch it in it's real time. But they had modelling around it, so they set up a whole 100 different websites, like 1,000 different websites, and all of a sudden all the dots would be over here, and then suddenly the dots would go like this, and it was most amazing. Like you could follow this hiving thing around the web, and it's it's the same thing, right? You come in and then bang, and it goes out, and then it all comes over. You just see it doing that, all kind of moving into these different places, and then depending on what the business is, what business you want to make of this. I mean, I'd join this thing. I would join this thing.
I'm telling you, just me thinking about it, just seeing the sign up scrolls and all that stuff, and thinking about literally just in a vacuum putting up my beats for sale just to see if people want to buy them. All that stuff, everybody's going to feel the same way. And I've had a lot of successes in the past. Imagine somebody who's never had them.
Yeah, it's going to feel great.
I would imagine that would be exciting, but all you can do is go off your instincts.
It's empowering.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it takes a new language. Like the labels are always looking at it as dictator and whatever, what do you call it, follower. That's how they look at everything. So they're like, how do we get it back to that? They're not thinking, if we actually let go of everything, it'll come to us. But it's the opposite. They're trying to still hold on to it. And I think that communities, they all need mayors. You know what I'm saying? All the sites, whoever has the best mayor is going to have the best community. You know what I mean? So that's how I look at this. And I think as a moderator, if you're of the same mind and you love the whole e-hustle concept, which I do, I eat, sleep, live, breathe, think about it 24/7. That's all I do. The films are on the side. You know what I mean? I think people will feel that. I do. Because I would spend all my time like fostering the community and trying to basically grow it and empower it. I'm not trying to take, you know what I mean? So I think that's sort of the way these kids nowadays are thinking. Even the younger rappers, they're not super into like the bling stuff so much. They're a little bit more rational. The younger kids, the ones 18 and under that are just now coming up, and they're going to be the future and probably the main population of our site.
Can we see those kids now anyway?
Yeah, I could give you the names of a couple groups that exemplify them, and when you watch their interviews on YouTube, you'll see how different they are from our generation. Very different. Like if you ask them what's up with the album, like you can go to Kid Cudi's interview right now, ask him what's up with his album. He's not going to sit there, yo man, it's coming out on April 13th, man, it's the hottest shit you ever heard, you already know what it is. None of that. He's just sitting there, hey man, I'm just trying to make the best album I can because I want people to really respect what I do, and it's not about the money necessarily. I don't really want to sign with the label, this is just about the art. They're on a different page. It's about self-expression, individuality. They're almost nerdy, and it's okay to be different. It's very different. So giving them a platform where they can expand on all that, I think it seems to be where it's at. Even if we don't know exactly what the model is, they're going to feel that sense of community, and it's going to feel different.